Hi guys, Dino here from Landless Property. Just going to give you a bit of a rundown between the Harpley and the Kingsley estates. Now, as you can see where they're located in Werribee. Now, the main thing about the location that they've got, as you know, the new town centre, which is going to be built around there. Now, if you go to the links below, just go to the links below, I've got a video where you can see of a new town centre hub that's going to be built, which is going to have the Vintage Hospital of about 112 beds. It's going to employ a lot of people. There's new education, there's business. It's all on the water too. So have a look at that. You'll be amazed what's happening down there. Now, Land Lease are building the Harpley estate here, which is taken from the Caroline Springs. Now, you know what happened with Caroline Springs. Caroline Springs did pretty well. But the thing is about Caroline Springs, there's really nothing much out there. So what we've got here at the Harpley, it's got a lot of bonuses going for it, where you've got Geelong down here. So a lot of people who want to work in Geelong have got the choice, or Melbourne. And we've also got the waterways down here. Another bonus that may happen in the future, if Avalon do become an international airport, a lot of the clients can get a lot of capital growth just from that itself. Now, with the new town centre that's going to be built in Harpley, let me just go there. The new town centre here, which is going to be facing the water. Now, it's going to look like this. So you see how the town centre is facing the water. There's actually going to be paddle boats in here that they're talking about. So it's going to be a whole new type of town centre, and a lot of people walking along the pathways and so forth. And if you have a look in the Harpley estate, there's primary schools, there's private schools, medical centres. There's actually 27 kilometres of bike tracks around the whole estate, which means anybody can walk, ride a bike to the schools or to the town centre, which is a big bonus, especially if people like lifestyle, and that's what people pay the money for. Now, at the present moment, there's about 25 builders building their display homes here. Now, the prices have gone up a little bit, about $20,000 on the land sizes, but as the builders start to build their homes and finish and then start marketing their own services, you'll find that the lots, as they keep on going, they will increase in price. Now, this is good for your clients. This is where they can make some money, okay? Now, the transport, you've got the two rail systems. You've got the Geelong to Werribee, which go along here. You've got the Geelong to also, which goes down here, which is Wynnum Vale. There was a new station opened up not long ago, which you should have seen on radio and on newspapers. It's a multi-million-dollar railway station down there which can park so many cars. The reason why they decided to build it up here was because they believe that 25 kilometres away from CBD, a lot of people are going to start moving to this side of town, because you've got Cranbourne, you've got the other place on the other side, which is so far away from the city. So what they're doing, they're building it up here. Now, and that's about 3 kilometres up this railway station. But eventually what's going to happen, they're going to build another railway station here that's in the plans, but won't be for another 5 or 6 years. Now, how it actually works here, this road down here is not there at the moment, okay? Once Land Lease has built or sold or titled, may I say, 1,000 lots here, then the government will fund the road to go from the freeway to the town centre, which will only take 2 minutes. That's why a lot of people from Caroline Springs and Tarneit are moving to the location there, because it's going to be so easy to get onto the freeway. As you know, there's going to be, in your town centre, you'll have your coffee shops, you have your restaurants. There'll be a lot of things over there. Now, with the new hub that we're talking about, if you had it, I don't know if you've seen this in The Age, but there was a big write-up about Werribee's not going to be what it used to be, and what's going to happen. See, you notice how it's all on the water. Have a look at that video below, and that will give you a better indication of what's happening there. Now, the properties that we've actually decided to get from Harpley, there's a few of them there. A lot have been reserved at the moment, but we've got John Hendricks at our company, and what he's done, he's actually gone and designed specific properties to suit the land sizes. We didn't want it too big of a land size or too small. So what he's done, he selected them, and as you can see here, this one's 294 square metres at $382,000, 4-bedroom, 2-car garage and 2 bathroom. We did some research with the local real estate agents, and they said they've got a huge demand on 4-bedroom, 2 bathrooms and 2-car garages. So that's what we've done. The rental return on these are around the 390 to 410, and the depreciation on them are fantastic. So once you do your cash flow analysis for the client, you'll see it's almost nearly positive, especially with today's interest rates. If you have any questions or if you'd like to reserve anything, please let me know. Just before we go, what I might do, we've got the Kingsley estate, which we have also. Now the Kingsley estate is just across the other side of Harpley. It's actually down here, and the reason why we've selected that, it's closer to the freeway, number one, and number two is it's so close to the town centre also, so it can feed off this town centre. So anyway, if you have any questions and you want to reserve them, please let me know. You've got my details on this website. You've got all the information I've told you plus more on the links below on these buttons. Just go down below and click them. All the best.